Good morning and Happy New Year. Happy first vlog of the year. Been stress picking my lip per usual, so it's busted per usual. Literally just woke up. What time is it? Because we slept at like 5 a.m. last night. It's 2:30. Oh my gosh. I'm at my desk now and I just wanted to sit down and kind of chit chat a little bit about 2021. So I guess just like everyone else, we all went into 2021 hoping that things will kind of go back to like a little bit of normalcy. Is that the word? We were just hopeful that things will slowly ease back, start traveling again, which we actually did in March. We went to Qatar to work with the tourism board, which was really fun, and actually they were super on it in terms of like having masks on, and wherever you went you had to show a QR code that you had on their app, and you needed that to enter restaurants, hotels, literally anywhere you step foot in. You needed to show that QR code, which basically just says that I've tested and I'm COVID free, I'm negative. But that was pretty fun. We spent 3 weeks there. 1 week we spent in quarantine, and then the next 2 weeks we just spent on the ground, just shooting nonstop every single day. We had an early call time every day and pretty much shot until like after sunset. And I went to Puerto Rico for my birthday while Andy was shooting his short film, My Life Oakland 3, which is now on YouTube. And I think aside from Qatar and Puerto Rico, we traveled locally. Like we were just back and forth between New York and the Bay Area to shoot his short film and just to visit family in between. But yeah, so I think for me, what I realized is that I just spent way too much time overthinking everything. I think that's something that I definitely need to work on, because I spent so much time researching, whether that's like looking up how to do certain things, whether that's on TikTok or on YouTube. Spend a lot of time on YouTube watching tutorials and watching like how to do things versus just doing it. Andy is the complete opposite. He's a lot more free-spirited than I am. Like he got a Super 8 camera. He bought it off eBay, like watched 0 videos on it and just went out and shot. And like for me, when I got my film camera at the end of 2020, the Canon AE1 program, I spent a lot of time watching videos on it and didn't feel like I watched enough, which is why I didn't really shoot up until I got my Contax T2 in October or in September. And even then, before I even got the camera, I've watched every single video on YouTube there is, like on the Contax C2, and that's how I am with everything I buy. With my espresso machine, I've looked up La Marzocco Linea Mini, watched every single video just to learn the ins and outs of it before I even get it, so that by the time I get it, I'll know how to use it. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but it's also like a bad thing if all I'm doing is spending my time researching versus learning and just trying to do it myself, if that makes sense. So I guess just going back to before, that was like one of my biggest downfalls, I guess. I don't know if you would call it downfalls of 2021, is just spending so much time researching to the point where like I feel like I have to get things right and just not doing it at all, which is why I feel like I was so inconsistent with posting last year. I think why I started in the first place was because I love creating. And I think I just lost sight of that, which is why I just got a smaller vlog camera. So I'm currently testing out the Sony ZV-1 right now. And before that, I was using this Canon R5. Okay, so this is the camera I was using for the past, since it came out. I don't know how long ago it came out, but this is the Canon R5. And it is a pretty heavy camera. It's a super professional camera. I loved it because you can shoot stills and also really high quality video, and it was just like a all-in-one camera for me. Imagine, like, I don't even have the mic, but imagine putting a mic on here and then putting a tripod stand and then having to hold this. Like, my arm literally shakes with this. It's so heavy. It's not practical when I go out by myself because I'm a small ass girl carrying like this big ass camera trying to vlog, and then like it doesn't really fit in restaurants, like on the table, and I just have to worry about so many different things. But my mind was just so focused on, your videos have to be quality, it has to be this, it has to be that, when I had to learn the hard way that it's not really about what you use, it's kind of the content that you put out. And I just want to emphasize that on here. Like, it doesn't matter what you use. I've seen a lot of people do really well on YouTube just using their iPhones, and I think that's so freaking amazing because it's literally what you carry on you every single day anyway, so why not utilize it? And with iPhone quality nowadays, it's amazing, so utilize that if you don't really have like the budget to buy a camera. So I'm testing this vlog camera right now, and I think it's just brought me back to me vlogging back in the days where I was just a lot more free-spirited and didn't really care too much about like having to carry the most expensive gear, the best gear. And of course I'll still be using this a lot more at home with my more like cinematic type videos. The vlog camera is more so just like when I go out and just carrying around the house with me. But for more like cinematic style videos, like my routines and my coffee routines, then I'll probably continue using this one. And then I guess I would like to keep talking about film on my channel and my coffee routines, Sunday reset routines, just routines in general. I love watching, so I love creating. But if there's anything that you guys want to see more of from me, then please comment them down below. I would love to read them. I'm open to taking suggestions, and overall just trying to not overthink things so much and just doing them, which is my advice for anyone who's wanting to start a YouTube channel, is just to do it. Don't really overthink it like I do, otherwise you'll never start. So another thing that I want to talk about is the New Year's Eve shoot, which I was so excited to shoot because we didn't do anything for the past like 2 to 3 years, but I thought, why not do something fun this year since we've been at home. We went to Party City. I kind of had an idea in mind. I was looking on Pinterest for inspo, but I knew I wanted it to be silver themed, sparkly, like the whole disco ball, typical New Year's Eve shoot. I think a week before Christmas, we started buying everything at Party City just so we knew that things would be in stock. We just kind of set everything up in our living room, and Andy actually got me a film camera for Christmas, and it's one of my dream film cameras, and we got to use that because it has like the external flash on there, and that's the look that I was going for. So we shot that on after Christmas, December 26th, and then we dropped it off to Picture House, the small dark room, on the 27th, and then got it back on the 30th. And then we got to post everything on time, which is super cool. Doing fun things like that, it just makes me so happy because we are creating. I keep looking over there because I'm looking at the setup right now at the balloons. It's still on the floor right there. Yeah, we used to do stuff like this all the time, so it really brought me back. had a really good time doing it. I hope to do more shoots in general throughout this year. It doesn't even have to be like buying props, just shooting in general, just like not overthinking it and just doing it, you know? After shooting that, we pretty much spent the rest of the end of Christmas to New Year's Eve literally on the couch, relaxing, unwinding, literally transforming into a couch. I've watched so many episodes of Family Feud and America Says. So random. I don't really watch them, but for some reason they were super entertaining. I hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve. I know 2021 was a difficult one for a lot of us, so I hope that a lot of positive comes out of 2022. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are healthy. I hope your families are doing well and healthy. But yeah, hoping for a lot of positivity this year and just continuing to stay safe and healthy.